If you've been listening to me talk or watching my videos or reading my content for any amount of time, then you're probably aware that I'm not a very big fan of HomeAdvisor. In fact, I think HomeAdvisor is a blood-sucking, good-for-nothing corporation for 99% of the businesses out there. And when I say businesses, I'm talking about mainly contractors. It's contractors who are using HomeAdvisor as a service to buy leads more than any other type of business. And the purpose of this video is to talk about why I think using HomeAdvisor as your main lead channel is extremely risky. It's risky because of two main factors. The first one is control. You really don't have any control over what HomeAdvisor does. You hardly have control over how much you pay them. You sign up for their service, they charge you a yearly fee, and then they give you leads when they want to, and they charge you whatever they want for them, and it comes directly out of your credit card. If HomeAdvisor decides to change the amount they charge for a lead, they just do it and they charge you. You have no say. If they decide to change their policies and change how much it costs for your yearly membership, they can do that at any time. Really, if you read the fine print and you read their company policy, they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and you have no say. So the element of control as a business owner is just non-existent when it comes to using HomeAdvisor, Angie's List, or any of these other services. And being able to control what's going on in your business is that's the whole purpose of running a business, right? If you don't want to be in control, then go be an employee somewhere and you won't have to deal with all the headaches and the bookkeeping and even worrying about getting leads, right? So element of control is lacking. That's reason number one. Reason number two is ownership. Now this goes hand in hand with control, but there are some differences. What I'm talking about here is the actual assets. Now when you pay for your yearly membership, HomeAdvisor coaches you through the process of going in and setting up your own HomeAdvisor page. And that's what they call it. They're like, this is your own page. Keyword there, own. Except you don't own it, they own it. And so you put all this time and effort into uploading photos, writing a bunch of text content, putting it on there, asking all of your happy customers to leave reviews on your HomeAdvisor page. And what this is doing is it's making HomeAdvisor's website more powerful. And again, they own it, they control it. So the day that you stop paying that monthly membership fee, boom, your page is gone. It might not be deleted, but it's definitely not being shown to anybody anymore. And so what good is it to you? It's not worth anything anymore. So not only have you been spending a bunch of money to have access to this page, but now that you stop paying for it, it's just poof, gone. And all that work and time and effort and your customers' time and effort of putting those reviews on that page is gone. So those are the two main reasons why I think using HomeAdvisor as one of your main lead sources is incredibly risky, especially if you are a smaller contracting business. The only time that I see HomeAdvisor and these other lead reselling companies, the only time I find their services to be actually useful and profitable is for larger companies that have scaled up. That these kinds of companies that need dozens of leads every single day. They have to go to every source they can possibly find to get as many leads as possible to feed their sales team of 10, 20, 30 salesmen. So they don't really care if 90% of the leads are garbage. They just need leads to process and squeeze out whatever jobs they can from them. But if you're a small-time contractor that only needs a few jobs a month or a couple leads a week, paying for leads from HomeAdvisor is a absolutely horrible choice. And if control and ownership aren't that important to you, just do this exercise. Pretend you're a customer. Go on to Google, search for whatever service you offer in your area. If you're a plumber and you live in Spokane, Washington, go online and search for plumber in Spokane, Washington. find HomeAdvisor's website, because I guarantee you it will be on the homepage. It might even be there twice, in the ads at the top and in the organic search down, in the middle somewhere. Click on their site, and what do you find? You're going to find a form pop up. That's it, just a form. It's going to ask for your zip code, and then it's going to ask for your name and your number and all your information before you're even allowed to see any of the information. And as soon as you put your info in there, boom, your info was just sold to a few contractors. Not one, but like up to 6 or something like that. So this is why there's so many bogus leads coming through there, is people click on it looking for some kind of service, and they're immediately asked to put in their info before they can see anything. They put in their info and boom, their information is sold as a lead, and who even knows if they were ready to talk to anybody. So if you're using HomeAdvisor as your main source of leads, you don't own it, you don't control it, and you're probably buying a bunch of bogus leads. So stop doing it. Find another way.